Hello, I am Leslie Fink, also known as Fit Life with Fink, here with a recipe that I call the best damn air fried pork chops ever. That's my name, that's what I call them. Okay, for this recipe, you're gonna need some extra virgin olive oil. You're gonna need some brown monk fruit. If you don't have monk fruit, you can use swerve, but I like monk fruit. It is very good for Hashimoto's. It's nothing fake, there's nothing bad in it. Monk fruit, brown sugar. You're gonna want paprika, which is a key ingredient. Pink Himalayan salt, black pepper, some garlic powder, some dry mustard, and guess what? Pork chops, okay? Pork chops, okay. So the very first thing that is very important for your pork chops is that, and these are gonna be in the air fryer, and make sure you have your bowl beside you for trash. I always have this for trash. You want to rinse your pork chops and dry them off to where they're like dry them off with a paper towel. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, I've rinsed them. I've dried all of them, but the last one, just to kind of show y'all so you know after you rinse them, it's just to pat them dry to get any of the moisture out. And that's how they're going to stay. It's kind of weird, but that's how they stay full of moisture and, well, they stay juicy. That's what I should say, stay juicy. So you just dry them off with a paper towel. All of these are rinsed, dried off, and they are ready for step 2. Okay, so depending on how many pork chops you're making is how much of all of the ingredients you're gonna need. If you're doing 2 pork chops that are 1.5 to 2 inches thick, you will need 2 tablespoons of the monk brown fruit. I'm doing more, so I have a little bit more here, but that's what you need. And I will post the whole entire recipe for you, so you'll have that. And then you're gonna have, this is truly the key ingredient is paprika, is 1 tablespoon of paprika for 2 pork chops. And I'm doing a little bit more, so I'm doing a little bit more in here. This is like, I don't know if y'all know that paprika is like the magic ingredient. And then you're going to have 1.5 teaspoon ground black pepper. So put that in there. And then you're going to have 1 teaspoon ground mustard, which I'm going to put a little bit more because I'm doing more. I really like this Coleman's. If you've never used Coleman's, I really like that. And then a teaspoon of garlic powder. Not garlic salt, garlic powder. And that is, pink Himalayan salt. I'm gonna use that, right? Same with pink Himalayan salt. I'm gonna put that in there. Okay. And you can do it in a bowl. I do it on a plate. It's just a little bit easier for me to do on a plate. And because I am messy. I am a messy cook, let me tell you. That's just who I am, is I'm a messy cook. My husband will tell you that because he cleans up after me. All right, so you just want to stir it all up. Let's see if I can get this angle just a little bit better. There we go. You're going to stir it all up to where you have a great stirring like this before you get your pork chops to it. Okay. All right, next step. Okay, your next step is to get the pork chops ready. So it's like a little assembly line. So I've got the pork chops, I've got some extra virgin olive oil, I got the little mix we just made, and then I've got the air fryer pan right here with aluminum foil. You use parchment paper, aluminum foil, does not matter. And anybody says they both work. So you're just gonna dip your pork chop in the olive oil, and then you're gonna dip it and make sure it's all covered with the mixture we just made. Got it covered, and then you're going to put it in the pan just like that, and then you're going to repeat with your pork chops. Now I have to do this in a couple different sections because they won't all fit in the air fryer, of course, so we make a few at a time, and you can make and just set them all in here. Usually you should be able to fit 4 in here is what I should be able to fit. And I should, sometimes if you don't make enough mixture, you got to do it again. But hopefully this time I made enough. God, look at that pork chop, y'all. Oh my God, that was so good. I'm gonna put a little bit more olive oil here on my little plate. You can do these in bowls, like I said, or whatever. I need to fit need a small one. These are, my husband did good at the grocery store with these babies, didn't he? He did really good. Okay, so we got those all covered. And we're gonna do, and we've got four perfectly good pork chops ready to go into the air fryer. And my hands are covered. I did not have a towel to be able to use. You should have a paper towel close by. Okay, we want the air fryer, we want air fry at 16 minutes at 400. Okay, I'm gonna open it up. It's loud. We're gonna put our pork chops in. Let me tell you, if you don't have the caloric, you need to run out and get it. And we'll put it in there for 16 minutes. Okay, so what you want to do next is to be sure, and you have to remember when you set it for 16 minutes that you're going to flip them at 8 minutes. So we're going to come back at 8 minutes to flip them. Okay, we are coming back to flip them over. It's halfway through. So I know it's a little hard for y'all to see because it just is. We'll see if we can get it over here. So you can see how great they're looking. They're so juicy. Just want to flip them over. Very simple. So these look like some of the best pork chops I've ever made. And then you put it here and continue cooking them for a little bit longer. Okay, so it's been 16 minutes. The pork chops are done. They're out. They're absolutely perfect. They're gorgeous. I do have 4 more to cook, which you don't have to watch that obviously because you saw this, but I will put the whole recipe in here. I hope you enjoyed this. I can't wait for you to try these pork chops. They're one of my favorite dishes. My family loves them, and I'm gonna have them for meal prep next week. So y'all have a great day, and I will be back another day for more recipes. Think out.